Welcome to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, I never thought I would actually say that, but I am so glad that I'm saying it because I feel like this has been a long time coming. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Keisha and you may have seen my Instagram or TikTok page if you are part of the PCOS community. My Instagram and TikTok is Fitness with Keisha. I basically love to put out content to raise awareness around PCOS and women's health in general. I am a women's health and fitness coach and I am so excited to finally be making a YouTube. I recently have had so many comments on my TikTok and on my Instagram saying, can you make YouTube? Can you start uploading your workouts on YouTube? And you know what? Why not? The most daunting thing about this for me was the editing side of things, but I think I've got that under control because I figured out a way to edit on my iPad. Yes, finally. Now, if you guys don't know, I have PCOS myself and I have been on my own PCOS journey whilst helping a lot of other women as well. I'm currently 18 weeks pregnant. I'm not really showing my belly in this right now, but just boobs. When you're pregnant, boobs are literally another thing that really grows. I did not even realize this until I got pregnant myself. But, oh my god, it has been a journey. I need to take a sip of water. Because that's another thing. I don't know why. Water hits different when you're pregnant. Like, if I'm looking at water, I'm like, shit, like, I want you right now. And water is really doing it for me. But yeah, so today I kind of just wanted to talk about everything that I want to touch on this YouTube channel, and hopefully I'm able to edit and actually put it out there. So if you're watching this, I really want to be able to talk on this channel about my own PCOS journey, share other PCOS stories on here. I want to be sharing workouts with all of you that you're all going to love. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and be ready for some fun content. Of course, this is going to be different to TikTok and Instagram because on there you can probably only share like 60 seconds or 90 seconds max of whatever you're doing, but I thought on here, let's make it a little bit more talkative so you get to know me and you get to know everything else that I do. For today's video, I kind of wanted to share a little bit about my own PCOS journey. I have spoken about this on previous podcasts and other things as well, but getting to know me on this page is something that is obviously super important, and starting off with my own PCOS journey is probably something that's going to help. So this is going to be quite chit-chatty and I'm excited. Water break. My PCOS journey, honestly, it got started when I got diagnosed. I got diagnosed with PCOS when I was 13. And it was quite overwhelming then because there were a few things that I was told during my diagnosis. For example, I will never be able to conceive naturally. Totally cancelled that because we're here. But I was also told things like, you know, for example, I was told that I was overweight at that age when I wasn't. And it basically created a lot of bad relationships for me when it came to like food, exercise, and just the way that I looked at myself. Now with PCOS, especially as a young girl, you tend to go through a lot of confidence issues, and that was something that I really battled with. I mean, even now till this day with hormonal changes, even through pregnancy, I started noticing my excessive hair growth coming back, and that is something you just no one really wants that, right? Like, I started growing a lot of hair all over here, and I still remember till this day, I was in secondary school, I was in a hallway of one of the secondary schools that I went to two, the first one that I was in, and this boy came up to me and he goes, oh, you're a man, you have a beard. And that threw my confidence out of the window. I didn't really have loads of confidence, but it threw whatever confidence I had out of the window. And from that point onwards, I carried tweezers in my blazer. Like, we had like an inside blazer pocket, so I would always have a packet of tweezers in there. And yeah, that gave me comfort knowing that I could pluck any hair out anytime I saw one, and it made me have a bad relationship with hair. But if you know me now and you're one of my friends, I rarely even wax my arms or my legs because I feel like I'm in a much better place with myself. But you're probably wondering, how did I get there? And it took a lot of years building a relationship with myself, understanding my PCOS. But then it also took a lot of years of doing nothing, because after my diagnosis, when I got diagnosed, I was around 13. I didn't even understand it. I left the doctor's office not knowing anything, knowing that the only thing that could help me was the pill. Not true. And yeah, I felt really confused, to be honest. And then when I actually started making change, I realized that I started feeling good when I was moving a bit more, when I was focusing on the food that I was putting inside of me. And of course, after I got qualified in the fitness and of course nutrition side of things, I realized what an impact this can have on my own hormonal health. Because when you learn about these things, you don't actually learn the women's health side of things. You just learn, okay, like how do you go ahead and create a training program and stuff like that, which is of course very valuable. But when it comes to women with PCOS, sometimes it needs to be applied differently, and that's exactly what I did, and that's exactly how I've gone ahead and worked on myself. And I started noticing a lot of changes in my health. I started noticing that my hair growth was reducing, but my hair on my head, because that was falling out a lot with PCOS at such a young age, by the way, as well. It was so frustrating. I started noticing that my hair growth started coming back, and that was something that made me really happy. Like, I don't even want to get really emotional about it right now, but like every time I would want to tie my hair up when I was younger, I would try and find a way that wouldn't make it seem as though basically I was balding over here. So I think all of those changes, all of those experiences that you go through, it really transforms you. And one thing that I really hope is that in the future, and even now, upon PCOS diagnosis, I really hope there's a lot more kindness and a lot more empathy shown, because it makes such a big difference. So yeah, so now when I, on a day-to-day basis with the entire Fitness with Keisha team, work with all of our ladies on board, we show them that love and that kindness and that empathy that they all deserve and they need. And I think we all deserve it, like PCOS or not, we all just deserve so much love. And on my PCOS journey as well, another massive thing that I found was I need to stop looking at the end goal. So I started to focus on smaller goals that would help me get there, and I think that really helped. It really helped my mindset, it really helped how I started to view things. And yeah, I really wanted to be able to put that out there. So hopefully through my Instagram, my TikTok, and now YouTube, you are also going to be able to see that. At the moment, I am 18 weeks and 6 days pregnant. When you're watching this, I might just be like 19 weeks pregnant, or 18 weeks, 7 days, I don't know. But this pregnancy, and I'm going to touch on this in a separate video, but this pregnancy has taught me so much already. I am nearly halfway through, and I feel like pregnancy after loss is a completely different experience. The first time I was pregnant, and for those of you who follow me would have known that I went through a miscarriage last year in around September, and I did not realize how common miscarriage is. It's weird because you don't think it's going to happen to you until it does, and you're so aware of it, but the moment you find out you're pregnant for the first time, that's it. It's like rainbows and flowers in your head, and you don't think of all of these things because you don't think it's going to happen to you, but it did happen to me. And till this day, I kind of question it. I'm like, why did I have to experience that? But if that means that I am able to take so much out of this pregnancy experience and be able to, you know, understand my body better and be able to also spread awareness around miscarriage as well, how I have been doing on my page, then so be it, you know. But I'm going to be touching on my entire experience around, like, you know, miscarriage, trying to conceive as well with PCOS. I'm going to also touch on, I have made notes, let me just check them because I've got pregnancy brain fog. I'm also going to talk about how I'm feeling like now with my PCOS in comparison to how I used to feel. I also thought it would be cute to do like some nice vlogging videos, like what I do in a day and stuff like that. Obviously it varies day to day, but like just fun little videos like that. I'm also going on a baby moon soon, so I'm really excited. And yeah, I thought I would do a little intro video today. I am extremely excited to be on YouTube. So I really hope you can all appreciate this little video with a bit of an intro to me, get to know me a tiny bit, but you're going to get to know me lots more. And hopefully I'll get to know you guys a bit more too. So make sure you drop a few comments in here. Make sure you subscribe if you, of course, want to watch me more. And yeah, thank you so much for watching so far. And I'm excited for this journey. I hope you are too.